So today, we'll be figuring out how to get the most range in Roblox BedWars. We'll test out if you have more range on mobile, with certain animations, and just basically everything I can think of to get more range. So I built something to test how much range I have. My friend will be standing at the back over here, so when I hit him, we'll see how far I actually was. Alright, so first, just normally hitting with a normal sword. So I can't hit from 4 blocks away, but I can hit from 3 blocks away. So this is 3 range, because 1, 2, 3. So that's just how we'll be measuring the range. Alright, so now if I'm running, I can hit from, it looks like I hit from almost 4 blocks away. Let me try that again. But before we continue, there's something really crazy on YouTube. So right now, if the subscribe button is red, I can turn it gray. Legit, like, no clickbait. It can literally turn gray if you click it right now. It's crazy. Try it out. Also, like the video, because if this video hits 1,000 likes, I'll do more videos on how to do stuff to make you better at BedWars. Anyways, let's test if I have more range while I'm running towards my teammate. So, okay, and it looks like we hit him at about, I think, 4 blocks, because that red line right there, like, oh yeah, we do have more range when running. Okay, so standing still, you have 3 blocks of range, but when you're running after someone, or if they're standing still, you have 4 blocks of range. Now I'm gonna tell him, run. Okay, we're gonna see how much range I have right now. So if he's running towards me, he doesn't really take the hit until, like, 1 or 2 blocks away, and then my range while he's running and jumping around is about 2 blocks also. So if someone's moving, you have less range, but so far it seems like you have the most range while you're running towards someone. Alright, now we're just gonna test what gives you more range. We're just gonna test it for standing still now. Like, okay, so I can't hit him from right here, but if I zoom in, I can hit him right here. So you get extra range if you're zoomed in. So if you want to be a really pro and hit people better, I guess zoom in. Let's see if I can hit him from here. I can still hit him from here. Look, I'm standing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th block. So I can hit him literally while he's 5 blocks away. Zoomed in. Can we hit from his 6 blocks away though? Nope, doesn't look like we can. Okay, we can hit from almost the end of the 5th block. That is pretty crazy. Literally 2 extra blocks of range just from zooming in. That's literally so crazy. So if you're wondering why you always lose in PvP, well, unless you always win in PvP, then it's probably because the other guy is zoomed in and you're not zoomed in. Like, if you're just running around like this, you're probably not going to do too much. But if you're running around like this, then yeah, that's how you go in BedWars. Like, alright, now we're going to try this out with animations. So right now, I unequipped my animations. I don't know why, for some reason I have this animation on. So for this, we're gonna do one where he just stands still and one where he runs around, and we'll see which one we can hit him from the farthest. Alright, so right now I have no animation equipped. I'm gonna do all my tests zoomed in because we're trying to figure out how to get the most range. So if zooming in increases your range, of course, we're gonna do that first. Alright, so no animation. I'm gonna tell him to run, and we're gonna estimate how many blocks I am away from him. So I can hit him from, that looked like about 3 blocks away with this animation. So alright, now I've talked to some pro people and I've had a few different animations recommended. I'm not gonna try every single animation because most animations are not useful at all. Alright, so first is the toy animation. This is 250 Robux, probably the cheapest of the animations we'll be testing. Alright, so the idle for toy animation is just standing completely still, and we're gonna zoom in. So previously, with no animation while we were standing still, we could hit from pretty far, but now, let's see. So with toy animation, I can hit 6 blocks away. That is pretty good. Okay, now let's try backing up a bit. Nope, not working at all. So it looks like toy animation's idle can hit from 6 blocks. Now I'm gonna tell him to run, and we're gonna see how far we can hit him from. So right now I am about like 6 blocks away. I'm cutting him off though while he's running. Okay, we can hit from about 3 blocks away. Okay, let's try again to hit him. And it looks like we actually hit him again when we were like 3, maybe 4 blocks away. So it doesn't really seem like this animation gives much of a boost. But the next animation we'll be testing is the ninja animation. So a lot of people think that this is really good. Like, everyone I've talked to either thinks this animation or the next animation we'll be going over is the best one, and some people even mix them. Alright, so with the ninja animation, you lean forward a little bit, and it's kinda hard to tell where I should start on the block, so I'm gonna just start where, like, my foot is touching. So previously, we could hit from 6 blocks, so that was basically, like, right here, and we can still hit from that far, but what if we back up a little bit? Nope, we can still hit from 6 blocks with this. So it looks like this is better than having no animation. So it doesn't really look like this is that useful. But now my teammate is going to run and we're going to see how far we can hit him from it. So... Alright, so 4 blocks away we can hit him. So it looks like this already is definitely giving me a PvP advantage. And then another about 4, maybe 5 blocks away. Yeah, so it looks like the ninja animation does give you a little bit of an advantage in PvP. If you want to have more range than if you have the ninja animation or a lot of Robux to buy it, which is 1,000 Robux. So if you have a lot of Robux and want to get it, or already have it, and are basically willing to pay 750 Robux for 1 block of range, then this animation will probably be good for you. Next is the levitation animation, which is 1,000 Robux. So this is the most expensive one we'll be going over in this video, but let me just reset real quick. Alright, so with the levitation animation, let's see how far we can hit while just standing still. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're actually standing like in the middle of the 6th block, so it looks like the levitation animation gives us almost a half block more range while standing still. So this animation is already seeming pretty good. I'm gonna tell him to run again. Oh wow, we're hitting it. We just hit him from like 5 blocks away. Oh, I just killed him. Okay, well, it looks like with the levitation animation, you literally get like 5 blocks of range. So I was able to hit him from 2 extra blocks than I normally was with no animation, and everyone's hitbox differs because, like, if someone's laggy, like if they're playing on mobile or something, then they're probably not going to be hit until you're a bit closer. So if you test this out with other people, you may get different numbers for literally everything, but basically ninja animation, 1 block of extra range, and the levitation animation can give up to 2 blocks of extra range. So that seems really good. And there's also the Roblox run animation, which looks like this, and it moves kind of a lot. So this isn't an idle animation. I'm not going to test just standing still because that won't work with this because it's just a running animation. So I'm going to tell him to run and then we'll chase after him. Right now we're probably about 8 blocks away. We're not even hitting him from like 4 or 5 blocks away. I think the other animation was better, but I've seen quite a bit of people use this run animation. So I'm just testing if it's good. Yeah, we only hit him from like 2 blocks away. This run animation literally makes your range worse. Okay, well, I guess don't use the run animation. But what I've been recommending by pro players is to use the ninja walk and run, but use levitation for everything else. But for me, what I've been testing, literally the levitation animation seems the best for everything, because if I use the ninja walk and run, like, that only gives me 1 extra block, but then I get 2 more from levitation. So yeah, like, I just hit him again from like maybe 4 or 5 blocks away. So the levitation animation definitely seems the best for this. So now we know that the levitation animation is the best animation for PvP, at least according to what I've been testing, because this does 2 blocks more range than no animation, and ninja animation does 1 more. Okay, so now I'm on mobile. I'm recording this separately because, like, my mobile mic is kind of bad, but anyways, I've got a sword and we're gonna see how far I hit. So that was only 5 blocks away. Now I'm trying 6 blocks out. Let's see how this works. And I can hit from 6 blocks away on mobile, literally not even zoomed in or anything. That is pretty overpowered. And then running after them, let's see how far we can hit them. So that was about 4 blocks away, and then I can hit them more, but they are kind of closer, so... I do know if you have, like, a slower mobile device, or it runs in less frames per second, or resolution, or everything, then you do have a little bit more range. So after testing literally everything out, I have concluded to get the most range in Roblox BedWars, you have to use the Levitation Animation. And be zoomed in. On mobile, though, it was pretty crazy. You don't zoom in. Zooming in literally makes you have less range, but zooming out, you have as much range as you have on PC with being zoomed in. Of course, range differs for people. Like, if you have really low frames per second, you usually have an extra couple blocks of range. So if you have the option to turn down your frames per second, then that is going to make you have even more range. Like, I know some computers, you can just, like, go into the settings or, like, monitors, and then, like, you can change it to 15, 30, 60, 120, stuff like that. But, yeah, that's basically it for this video. So, if you want me to do more stuff in BedWars to figure out what the best thing is to do something, then let me know in the comments, and also like the video, and subscribe with notifications on so that you don't miss whenever I do another video like this. Join my Discord server, link in the description if you want to possibly be in some of my videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.